Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Ready. Is this the first time you filmed today?
Yes.
Morning world!
It's afternoon. It's nearly
Afternoon world!
Not quite sure how I can put that on a t-shirt or a hat or a...
Afternoon world!
Oh, bloody hell. You sound like a redneck.
Oh dear.
Okay, so hopefully this won't take too long. So this is, we're going to go to the special needs school first. Drop you off, leave you there. Look at, I think it's a turkey oak tree we're looking at there. And then we've got to go towards Alveston and look at a group of 4 ash trees over someone's house. And then a little detour on the way home, and then come back and we'll tag that calf.
Does that mean I get to put overalls on again?
It means you get to put overalls on again. So, well, yeah, you probably ought to, really.
It's muddy.
Yeah. Well, I think if there was 2 of us in there, we've got enough light. The bed's not bad. I could refresh the bed tomorrow. But if you're there, and if it works out, if they all suddenly evacuate the barn, it's a case of, well, you know what, we'll shut the gate and I can bed it. It doesn't take long. It takes about 20 minutes to bed them out, but we'll see how that goes. So we'll either do that tonight or we'll do it tomorrow. So.
Okie dokie.
Because you're about tomorrow as well, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I might turn you into a farmer's daughter yet. Bit of a late starter, but you know.
I'm not that old.
Late 20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're only 5.
I'm not counting this year though.
Why?
I'm not 27. I'm going to turn 27 next year.
See, now I've tried that a couple of times. I've been doing that for 20 odd because I've been going 19 to 21 every couple of years.
Because 2020 has been awful, and it's a year I haven't really used. Therefore, it doesn't count.
I don't think it works like that.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, is it not?
So I'm not 28 next year.
It doesn't count in the little world of Samantha.
27.
27.
It's not that far off now, my birthday.
I know. You're only 5 years away from becoming a spinster.
5 years?
No, I don't know, 6 years then.
I don't understand. Why? What?
No, well, it's, in this day and age, over 30, unmarried, no kids, that's virtually a spinster.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like a dried up old prune within 10 years, you are. Actually, you'll probably be exactly the opposite of a dried up old prune.
I'll be living my best life.
Because
I have no responsibilities.
Because you've had
I've
no
got
kids.
No husband that needs looking after.
Right.
And no children. Because that ain't ever happening.
No stretch marks.
Nothing. I'm never having children.
No saggy boobs.
No.
No nothing of that.
So I'll be like, all my money will go on like holidays, nice things, and everyone would be like, oh,
yeah,
poor Sam, she hasn't got this. But what they're really thinking is, oh, I'm so jealous that she has no responsibilities.
That'll turn around in your mid-40s and you go, oh, I wish I did have kids.
No, I won't.
No, yeah.
No.
Or
I've got
Emma's.
nieces. This is my plan. Like, I'll make Millie love me so much.
Yeah.
Because I do adore her. She is my life. Because she and I are going to be best friends. So that when I am old and shriveled,
she's going to come and tell you all her filthy secrets.
She will want to look after me.
Right.
Because I was such a great aunt.
Is this your cunning plan?
This is my plan. All my nieces and nephews, because I'm sure there'll be more.
It's all right.
I'm going to treat them like.
So save yourself the stretch marks and the, you know, weak bladder and the leaky bits and whatever else, and just, you know, make up by stealing a daughter's,
no, thank you.
a sister's daughter.
Absolutely not.
Eh?
I don't want children. Such a taboo thing for a woman to say, though, isn't it?
No, you do whatever you want.
Do you know what I get when I say that? You'll change your mind.
Well, maybe you will.
Oh, you'll change. Oh, you just, you wait till your clock starts ticking and all this bollocks. So it's like,
You took the batteries out of yours, didn't you?
a long time ago. Like, it's quite insulting because it's like I've said what I want and you're telling me I don't know my own mind.
But I have also heard you say never say never.
Never say never, because I don't know how I'll feel in 10 years. But
Or if you actually manage to meet the right person.
Even then, since forever, I haven't wanted them, and that hasn't changed as of yet.
Okay.
Even when Millie was born, I held her and I was like, I've never loved something so much in my entire life. I will give her a kidney tomorrow. She's amazing, but I didn't think I want one. I don't know what that broody feeling is that people get. Some people just don't want them.
No, that's all right. That's fair enough.
Right now I don't. Granted, I can say, who knows? You never know.
But,
Minds change,
but
but
until that time, you're happy.
I doubt it would happen.
No.
I've a lot of my friends have had kids and stuff, and I've seen them pregnant, and I've seen them, and pregnancy looks like hell. Sorry, they say, oh, it's like the most wonderful. No, it looks like absolute hell. Absolute hell.
Right.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Well, you were never a great one to deal with pain anyway, were you?
I have zero pain threshold.
So you take after your mother.
I would be the worst patient ever. Everyone I work with would say I'm the worst patient ever. I have zero pain threshold. It would be on my chart in big red letters, like Sam will take any form of pain relief.
Give me drugs.
Whenever it is available,
Yeah.
just give everything to. Like, honestly, I have no pain threshold.
Is it like that Matrix moment when I want to know nothing? I want to know nothing. I want to eat steak and pudding, but I want to know nothing.
Yeah. No,
Put
thank
me back.
you. And then you don't even get a day off after you give birth.
Well, you might get a few hours.
No, you don't. You get nothing. Like nothing. You're in absolute agony.
Yeah.
You're exhausted because you've been in pain for like a week.
Yeah, possibly.
And then you have to look after this baby straight away. Absolutely not.
Well,
I want a week off already.
Well, just imagine if your mother felt like that. When she had you.
Don't get me wrong. I have deep respect for anyone that has children and looks after them. Emma is tired, and she is very tired, and I do not dismiss her tiredness. I know.
How many did we have?
4. And I'm like, and they were all under the age of 5.
Yeah. We found out what was going wrong then, bought telly.
Yeah. Buy a TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like, Emma is so tired, and exhausted, and just looking after Millie for a couple of hours is exhausting because
She's very demanding.
you can't. Yeah, but you're also like preempting death.
Yeah.
You're just thinking there's a corner there. If she hits her head on that, she'll die. There's a plant over there. She'll knock that over. And she'll die. Oh look, there's a pillar there. She'll slip on it and land on the floor and die.
Your
You're just
comprehension
constantly...
of risk and injury
Risk assessing.
becomes absolutely, totally different.
You can't rest, and you're just constantly aware of everything. I understand now why Emma doesn't really want to leave the house because it's childproof.
No such thing.
Well, it's as childproof as it can be. She couldn't come to my flat. Absolutely not. Amount of wires and sharp corners and glass and just no. Oh god, I leave there and I'm like, I've only had 3 hours and I'm exhausted. She does this 24/7, so I have great respect for people that can do it.
So we reckon that you're not going to have kids.
Probably not. No. You can see all the comments. She'll change her mind.
I think there's one or two fellas out there who would love to change your mind.
Absolutely not.
For what I understand of it. So.
No, thank you. Absolutely not. I don't even want pets. I don't like looking after pets. I don't like the response. I'm too selfish to have children, but I don't think that's a bad thing to acknowledge.
Okay.
You know? I don't think that's bad. I think that's wrong. It's good that I acknowledge that because I think some people don't know that and have.
Look, the way I look at it, I've got 4 daughters.
Some of them will have children.
And some of them may not. But at the end of the day, I hedged my bets that our genetic code, whatever else, will be. Oops.
It's not red, it's fine.
It was.
You can go on orange, you just can't go on red.
It was a bit close though, wasn't it?
No.
I didn't want to put us through the windscreen though. So.
It turned as we'd already passed it as it turned.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Thank you.
I had to do a speed awareness course.
All right. So anyway,
So I know the rules.
But the way I look at it is, I've got 4 daughters. If they don't all want to have kids, the world's got too many people in it anyway.
Yeah.
So if out of my 4 daughters, I only get
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Grandchildren. That's enough to keep the family bloodline going.
Yeah, for the time being.
You know, unless all 3 of them don't want them. It's just, it's not for me.
Ah.
Not for me. I'm far too selfish. I like to do what I want when I want.
Would I do that?
Yes, but you're a man.
Oh, you noticed.
Yeah. Mikey gets to do what he wants
don't think he
majority of the
does.
time. He gets to do a lot more than what Emma does.
Is it?
But it's just being like, it's that, innit? Although, you know, some, you know, become house husbands and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't think of anything worse.
But no, not for me. No, thank you. I'd be the really fun auntie that takes Millie to like cattle country.
Winds them all up the screaming pit, gives them lots of M&Ms
sugar,
and E numbers, and then send them home.
send them back to their mums. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah.
They'll probably come out drinking with me or something. They'll get their first pint with me.
Where are you going then, Mill? I'm off on the pool with Auntie
Sam and I going clubbing.
I'm out on the pool.
Like Sam's taking me out in Bristol.
I don't know, would you want to go to Bristol? No. It lost its appeal to me in my early 20s.
It was my 27th birthday when I was in my 25th birthday when I was in a nightclub, and I realised everyone around me was like 18, and I was like, I feel old. This is making me feel old.
Yeah.
This isn't healthy. But yeah.
Oh, it's not healthy.
No.
Yes.
But Emma's wedding, I'm gonna have a great time.
I hope everybody does.
I know I will.
I had a reasonably good time at the first one.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact she was marrying the wrong bloke.
Yeah. I had a great time at that one. Every wedding I've been to, I've had a great time. The only thing is, I said to Emma, I was like, I don't know whether I'm like, I might be a bit of bad luck.
What, jinxed?
Because every wedding I've been to, they've all ended in divorce.
So you're Jonah.
They've all, like, I've been to 4 weddings.
Yeah.
Every single one of them have ended in divorce. I'm the common denominator.
Okay.
Like people will stop inviting me.
Well, unfortunately, I think you missed our
great
wedding
time.
by about 6 or 7 hours.
Thank you. You like to remind me that every year on your
What?
wedding anniversary.
I
Technically, you're 28 now.
Yeah. Technically.
That's disgusting.
What? I was extremely fertile, alright?
Okay, change the subject. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But no, no children for Sam. No, thank you.
Well,
I don't want to go through
95% not certain.
97.
97% not having kids.
I don't want to go through pregnancy because that just looks god awful. Sorry.
Wait, can you grow in a bucket nowadays? Like a test tube. Just take some eggs and stick it in that bucket.
It just looks awful. It just looks so miserable.
But it's completely natural.
Yeah, but it looks miserable.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you don't fancy the idea of having a kid that you can love and then wetting yourself for the rest of your life?
Absolutely not.
No.
The backache. Well, I've got hypermobility, you see, so I would be classed as like a risky pregnancy anyway
Oh, right.
because of my joints.
Okay.
No. Like the morning sickness, no. The heartburn, no.
Craving.
The craving.
Eating naughty food.
Eating all the food. And then
No
throwing
drinking.
up, no drinking.
Well, I don't know you drink much anyway, but...
I didn't until lockdown, until the Rona started, and
Was it?
it has
Oh. Have we got a blame Miss P for that?
Miss P. No, oh no, that was me down to a T.
Yeah, was it?
It's all me. I had a rubbish day at work. Oh yeah, I'll have a vodka.
Rocky Road.
No,
It's a rocky road.
I don't drink that much. But yeah, absolutely not. I want to be able to, you know, as that Michael McIntyre says, just be able to leave the house.
You actually sounded like him as well then.
Leave the house.
Leave the house.
Leave the house. When I want. Come back when I want.
There's a lot to be said for it.
You know what I'm saying? Just like not have to plan an entire day around something. Then I'd become an alcoholic, I reckon.
Okay. Well, it's only a good thing for us though. So if you've got no kids, no toys, it means you can come and nurse us when we're older, you know.
I would as well, probably.
When I'm dribbling my soup and filling me nappy.
I do it now.
So, yeah.
With other people, it wouldn't bother me.
Bit different when it's your parents, I think. So, although I suppose
I
if
don't
you're
know.
used
You
to
can kind of detach yourself from stuff like that. You really can. It's something that needs doing. They can't do it. I've got to do it for them. Bish bash bosh. Do it as respectfully and
gently
as you can, and make sure you keep them involved with whatever you're doing. So you just have to talk to them and say, look, I'm going to do this, this, this. Are you okay with that? What would you like to do? How do you want to do this? Like, make it a, you know, I don't want to be, I'm not one of those carers that just goes in and does it, and then the people you leave and the person feels violated, you know, because they're like, I didn't, like, they're just sat there.
I'm looking forward to being old and decrepit and getting violated. We have that one back here and she violates me.
Just chatting and stuff. Well, you know, I have a soft spot for elderly people.
I know. Nothing wrong with that as well.
I said to you the other day, I was like, my reaction to elderly people is like other people, like
kids.
It's like what people normally react to with like little kids. And they're like, oh, she's going for a walk with a walker.
That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was so cute. That couple, they were about this big. They were like the tiniest people I've ever seen, and they must have been in like their 80s, and they were going for a little walk down the lane.
Well, they were half a mile outside town.
And it was so adorable. I was like, oh, that's love. Go for a walk together.
Or just can't be bothered to find anybody else because, you know, it's just too much like hard work.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I reckon I'll just end up on my own.
Oh no, you'll find somebody.
Forever.
There's somebody for everybody. As long as I approve, that's alright.
Yeah.